So yet another finish, and now we move onwards and into the 66 kilo, the featherweight bracket, as we welcome Jahangir Kurbonazazoda from Tajikistan, representing Tiger Muay Thai Gym. Now, Tajikistan is a region that we know pretty well, Brad, because of the fighters we've called fights for before coming from over there. I mean, it's the smallest of the former Soviet states, but my goodness, it has built some of the fighters with the biggest hearts. And you look at the skill set, not just grappling down there, but there's a lot of elite striking as well.
Yeah, the kind of the Sambo sort of background from those sort of regions that, you know, is a bit. It's been around. Sambo's been around way longer than MMA as a sport, so he's always been a very good base for most of those sort of Russian sort of region fighters. You know, and so you look at, you always you say, like, you can see someone, you see how battle tested they are just by sometimes by their appearance, and you can see that he's been fighting. That sort of that look about him that you know that he's built for this. You know, this is his calling. This is his job.
And you look at his one and only fight. He's got a win by decision, but Brad, he took on a fighter that was 8-6 in his debut. So somebody who had already had 14 professional MMA fights, and he took that man to a decision and got the victory. And tonight, looking to add to that, but inside the Spartacus cage here in Phuket, Thailand.
Elias Kopp, please come to the cage.
Yeah, a very good international fight here. Yeah, as then like you see, you have Germany versus Tajikistan. Also, you have two very big gyms like Tiger Muay Thai versus Phuket Fight Club.
Yeah, that's a big rivalry as far as gyms over there. And Elias Kopp coming from Germany. Now, this is his pro debut, Brad, but he has had 6 amateur fights. 4-2 is his record, but the interesting number that I really want to look out for and to see how it translates into this fight is all 4 of his victories are submissions, and 3 of them are rear naked chokes.
Yeah, it's kind of, you think like sometimes with submissions, you kind of what submission it is to what sort of style as. So you got to feel that we get rear naked chokes. He's one of those guys that probably likes to be on top, throwing some, getting to the mounted position, throwing some heavy lever, and then them turning around, giving them back up, and that's when sinking the chokes. So you got kind of feel it. You see again. You look at him. You see he's battle tested. He's got ribs poking out from the side. You know that comes from grappling. you know, cauliflower ears as well. You know, so you just tell that he's had some fighting experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our 9th bout in the lightweight division. In the blue corner, 180 centimeters tall, 66 kilos, with a reach of 181 centimeters. A record standing 1 win, no defeats, coming from Muay Thai. He's a wrestler coming all the way from Tajikistan. Please welcome Kurbonazazoda Jahangir. In the red corner, standing 180 centimeters tall, 66 kilos with 185 centimeters reach. This is his MMA debut, coming from Phuket Fight Club. He's a freestyle fighter, coming all the way from Germany. Please welcome Elias Kopp.
So set and ready for this 66 kilo featherweight contest. We look at the tail of the tape. 30 years of age, Elias Kopp from Germany. 4 years the younger is the Tajikistan fighter. Height and reach identical. One professional fight for Jahangir Kurbonazazoda.
As you can never really say it before the fight takes place, but looking on this in paper, I've been really looking forward to this matchup.
And we shall see how it unfolds. Kopp from Germany in the red corner. Jahangir shooting early there. Straight in on that single leg. Look at the way he changed those together. You can see how technical a grappler he is, but instantly on the neck is Elias Kopp. Oh, that's high elbow as well, Brad.
Yeah, straight away you can see the level of this. He's in a beautiful wrestling trying for a single, switched it to a double, but he's caught in a guillotine choke here, doing the wrong thing, trying to raise his legs up high, trying to alleviate the pressure, kind of feel like he might be safe now, but yet again, you just saw straight away the level of this fight alone is top quality fight.
Yeah, the single leg to chain those takedowns together. Then you see the reaction from Elias Kopp to attack that neck. But now, this is going to be a real chess match. You can see, Brad, as you said, that they've got a solid skill set. And I think you can see Jean-Guy prefers the grappling, as in the full pressure wrestling. But there's some savvy submission attempts from Elias Kopp already, trying to attack with the triangle, the guillotine already.
Yeah, he's doing a huge job as well. He's keeping his feet on the hips, trying to keep his opponent at bay, trying to stab these sort of triangle chokes, going up for a nice high guard here. He's threatening the whole time, that's the whole thing. He's not settling for that position. He's always asking questions.
Trying to drop the elbow there as Jean-Guy not quite able to connect.
Yeah, you can't think Jean-Guy with this sort of wrestling sort of sambo style, he's used to it. You know, like being in these sort of positions. But
armbar. But again, good reactions from Jean-Guy. Pulled that elbow just free of the hip. But a good threat from Elias Kopp off his back, Brad.
Yeah,
super active guard.
Yeah, he's got very good, dangerous guard. You have to be, always be on your toes. Very high guard here. You've got to be careful, Jean-Guy, of posturing up. Good foot on the hips here.
You see, though, Jean-Guy kept hold of that left ankle as he was elevated, which kept that connection and allowed him to drive straight back into Elias Kopp. Fascinating first 2 minutes and 40 seconds, sorry. Oh, again looking for the armbar. Loving the guard of Elias Kopp. You can see why he's got so many submissions on his record. His amateur record, I should say. This is pro debut.
Yeah, I'll be very impressed with his guard, but the thing is, positionally, he needs to try and use some of his submissions to maybe set up a reversal, get back to his feet and get himself on top. It's just one of those unfortunate things, even though he has such an active guard, how the fight is taking place is Jean-Guy being the one on top, dictating where this fight is, which is scored highly.
The stall was set out early by Jean-Guy as well. Straight in on that single leg, Brad. Forward pressure again. As soon as there's space, he wastes absolutely no time in looking to connect again. And look at that takedown.
Yeah, literally, Kopp was on his feet for no more than like 10 seconds to get taken back down again. Jean-Guy really being relentless with his top pressure here. Man, now
his first round.
Yeah, kind of flown past. I don't want to be a bad man, but kind of feel styles-wise, this is one that it could be.
Oh, he's cut him open with that elbow. That one elbow, the left elbow that sliced across the head, that was instantly opening up the cut on the top of there of Elias Kopp. Big takedown. Look at the triangle. Oh my goodness, Kopp with 30 seconds left. This is huge. Can the German face got it? Brad, he has got it. He got cut against the fence. He got taken down a huge slam, but still was able to throw up those limbs. That is the victory of the night for me. Covered in his own blood, but victorious.
Man, he stayed composed under that sort of pressure. Like we said, he had such a dangerous guard throughout that round. Stayed composed when he was bad and bleeding as well to throw that submission with only 30 seconds left to get the tap. That is a phenomenal performance here tonight.
I don't know exactly which angle we'll see it from. This won't be the best one, I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 9th bout of the world on the lightweight division.
Yeah, that's a beautiful triangle there.
after a tap out to a triangle, after 4 minutes and 27 seconds, your winner, Elias Kopp!
And that's me jinxing it. That's me saying the first time I thought one of the fights may go to decision because just how evenly matched these two guys were. And then when Coop pulled out the back.
What an amazing fight. I would like to speak to Elias here.
Let's hear from him now. 100% want to hear from this man.
Did you expect him taking you to the ground so much and doing what he did?
Yes, I mean, these Russians from the mountains are very good wrestlers. So I had that in mind. But what I want to say, thank you, Phuket. We have MMA here now. Yes! And also in my next fight, I want to show what I learned at Phuket Fight Club. Striking. I promise next time I keep it standing. Thank you!
Unbelievable fight. Give a big round of applause to Mr. Kopp!
There we have Elias Kopp. And saying there a statement, Brad, we have MMA here now, because obviously we know it for its Thai boxing over there, but even having a promotion like Spartacus going over there and putting on shows, it's fine to go and train